guys, welcome back to another video on the Fluval Evo. Today is going to be a coral unboxing, but first I wanted to go over the company itself a bit. I ordered from a website called Ocean Treasures and they have plenty of corals ranging from softies up to SPS. They also carry lots of inverts too. They have a large selection of what you see is what you get corals, which is great when buying online as it stops there being any disappointments. They also have a dead on arrival policy, which is reassuring. Here's a quick glimpse of the website so you can get a rough idea of the type of things they stock. As you can see, they have a large selection of softies available. There's different types of zoas and mushrooms and lots of other frags. They're constantly updating the website and adding new stock. Personally, I think they're really well priced as well. And I know a few different websites where I'll be paying a fair bit more for the same stuff. Here's a quick look over what they have on their LPS section. And again, they're always adding new stock to this. And of course their SPS section, though I won't be adding any of this quite yet. Here's a quick look at what I've ordered this time. First up on my list was this Aussie Blasto frag. Their site gives a detailed description of their care needs, so you always know what corals will suit your tank. An Indo hammer coral, a green and purple acan frag, and a green recordia. I also got a couple snails as well to help out with my algae. It's been a couple of days since I placed my order and it's finally here. The box is well labelled, which is good. Hopefully that means it didn't get thrown about too much during delivery. So let's get it open. It came packed with lots of newspaper on top to keep it in place, as well as a sticker for my collection, as well as an invoice. They've also been packed in a polystyrene box with a heat pack, which is still warm, which is good. That way the corals won't have dropped too much in temperature. It's time to get these open so I can start drip acclimating them. I'm going to move the corals into a dry clean bowl with the water from the bags, then I can slowly start to drip acclimate them for my tank. They came double bagged, which is good, stopping any leaks. They also came with small chunks of carbon to keep the water clear. Now they're ready to be acclimated, what I've done is put a small bit of airline tubing into my display tank and let it into the bowl. I've tied a small knot in it which will make sure it drips in slowly. A couple of drops a second is perfect. This will make sure the parameters in this bowl match the parameters in my tank before I add them in. As you can probably tell, my tank's had an outbreak of diatom algae. I'm hoping the snails will combat this and help keep the sand turned over. Once the bowl was filled completely, I emptied half of this water out and moved the snails into a separate bowl. This will give me a chance to dip my corals. I've added my coral dip to the bowl with the corals in, and I'm going to keep moving the water around to make sure any pests that might be on them will come off. While I was doing this, I noticed my heater that I used for my water changes was sparking. It filled up with water, so obviously can't be used anymore. This just goes to show how important it is to check your equipment and make sure everything's working as it should, but also how helpful it is to have a second heater on hand. Anyway, back to the coral. So they've been drip acclimating for about 45 minutes to an hour now, so I think they should be just about ready to go in the tank. So what I'm going to do is try and place them where I think will be best in the tank and then see how they open up. If I feel that they need to move later on, I will definitely do that. So here they are, they're all in the tank now and settling in. It will take them a while to open up fully, so I'll add some more footage later on once they've settled in a bit better. Here they are a couple of hours later. As you can see, they've all opened up a lot better now. Overall, I'm really happy with my experience using Ocean Treasures and will likely use them again in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you'll come back next week for another update on the Fluval Evo.